Kejetia versus Makola. Kejetia versus Makola. Purely satiric, you laugh and laugh. Kejetia versus Makola. New kind of court where everything goes. A kind of court where everything goes. Oh yes, street meets the law in this funny court. Inti woo nimra, mesumi nimra. Woo nimra, mesumi nimra. You know the rules, but I know the exceptions. You know the exceptions, but I know the rules. Kejetia Makola, we've all learned the law. From Ghana to America, Kejetia to Makola, all are welcome to this court. Kejetia versus Makola. Kejetia versus Makola. Kejetia versus
Authorized. Where's Lordship? Judge Liezer-Legacy.
Please sit. Punisher?
Your Honor.
What you have for me today?
As always, an interesting case. Daniel Bafour, the plaintiff, versus Kejetia, the defendant. Bafour is suing Kejetia for animal cruelty and murder. He avers the defendant killed his pet parrot and use it for a parrot soup. He seeks a compensation of 1 million Ghana cedis and any other relief this court may deem appropriate. This court is in session.
All right. It's exciting, isn't it?
It is very, very exciting.
1 million Ghana cedis.
Yes.
All right.
For Parrot.
For air hostess. What is the meaning of that?
Counsel.
Now, which pilot are we, pilot, or which one are we talking about?
Parrot.
Yes, that's what you and I are talking about. So why is he trying to throw that into the court's eye?
You know what is happening.
You know, nothing. They say they understand English and they speak correct English. Am I lying?
Now, what are...
All right, so let's hear your opening statement.
Your Honor, I know I've been out of this court for a while. Yes, I went out. I went out traveling, you know.
If you miss the court one day, it is not you've been out.
No, I was, you know, I went out traveling. I was on leave, so I was out of the country, you know, doing a few things, you know, seeing places. I went to Bechim, Techiman, Kentampo. You know, they're lovely places to see. And I really enjoyed
Counsel.
it. And since I go back, you know, things have changed. You're looking different. You know, you've gained a bit of weight. And, wow, lovely. Your head is still the same. Wow.
Counsel.
Ghana Sasa.
Do you have any opening statement?
Of course, definitely. You know, this is a very, very sad case. And I was surprised you were saying it was exciting. This is definitely not an exciting case. This case is a case of a murder, assassination, killing of an innocent animal called a parrot. Now, Your Honor, this case is a very sad case because my client here, that is Mr. Daniel Bafour, has a pet parrot. Your Honor, I believe we all know what a parrot is. It's a bird. For those who do not know, a parrot is a bird. You know? A bird that has beautiful feathers. Not a bird like Bola bird. Not a bird like culture or vulture. Not a bird like, you know, all these common birds we see. This bird can actually make human sounds. Now, this bird belongs to my client here, who has lived with a bird for a very long time, has a close relationship with a bird. You know, Your Honor, they say a pet is like a member of the family. When you own a dog, you can't eat it. Well, unless, yeah. When you own a cat, you can't eat But you know what I mean. You can't eat your own pet. So this man one day has his pet and then accidentally opened the cage of the bird. And this bird, doing some logoligi in the house, flies out of this house and goes into another house. And my client went out wailing, looking for his bird, goes from house to house. Please, have you seen my akol? Have you seen my akol? Have you seen my akol? And then he gets to another place and then he finds out that some very, very dangerous person, a murderer, committed a heinous crime of killing this bird and using this bird for Tuzafi. Your Honor, not just any food, but a local dish. Use this bird for something different, like a lasagna, but you use it for Tuzafi.
All right, counsel.
So, Your Honor, we've brought this bird.
And you're asking for?
We're asking for 1 million.
All right.
We're asking for 1 million.
That question, are you asking me?
Are we asking for 1 million?
You need to know who typed it.
Wow. Okay, Your Honor, I think it's because of the money I've seen lately. So we're asking for 1 million Ghana cedis.
All right.
And all other reliefs the court will deem appropriate.
All right, thank you. Let's hear from the defense.
Your Honor, first and foremost, let me congratulate Makola for returning safe to the court.
Thank you.
But by the time that you go, your colleague go to blame your own family to come and joke about the court. Like we are some concert party court.
He brought his family?
Yeah, some old man and some other man, that's his own father. So I remember sometime I tell your Honor that I've missed you because of the way they are doing. So,
well, I'm back.
You are back, and back is back. Your Honor, as I have finished, let me go on to jump into the case of the Parrot, who is a pet. So, okay, as I have jumped into, let's go. Your Honor!
Counsel.
Your Honor.
I'm listening to you.
The way you call my counsel, I think you are, as you are calling me. Your Honor!
I don't know if I say it, you will say something else.
No, actually I've said it, then now you have to say. Your Honor!
Counsel.
Very good. So, I don't want to insult anybody because this one is a court of hot law, not hot mouth. How are you trying to tell your honor court that somebody has killed Parrot, so let the person pay 1 million? Now, Parrot is now, and if somebody kill your elephant there, I don't know. Or your hippopotamus there, I don't know.
Your what?
Hippopotamus. This is not a case. This is just frivolous, bragadash.
Bangladesh.
Your Honor, our client is sent home someday that God bless him. That some bird have come to sit in his own house roof. He see the bird, say, wow. Every bird is a potty bird. So as you see, he pick his own tire, engage him, and shifts, and the bird neck turn like that and come to sit down on the floor. Then he grab him and cut him head fast.
You don't have to take us through
Then
there.
he don't wait, cry, he prepare food.
Okay, finish it.
As he is it, you see that the bed dress is where it's hot, beautiful. So he takes to do
The bed
decoration.
dress, you mean the feathers?
Yeah, he's wearing. He takes to do hot decoration. Then this man come from nowhere. He come to say that hot, that food he's ate is in own bed. Huh? Now you understand, if you do that, it's good for you. How you know that the parrot my parents have care is your bed? Only you parrot in the bed. So Your Honor, we have come to tell the court that even if these people come to say that they want 1 cedi, your mom who take.
Okay.
Even couple that have hole in it, they won't get. Nanka 1 million.
All right, thank you very much, counsel.
Even this afternoon, I've not eat. Now you have bring me to come and do this case. Huh?
They brought you.
Aye.
Wasn't it your client who brought you?
Now, but if they have not bring you, why you bring me?
Anyway, let's call witnesses.
Your Honor, I would like to call to the stand Ajia Apaya.
Counsel, please say the name well.
Your Honor, bear with him. It is not. It hasn't been long since he got back. The name is Ejapia.
Ajia Apaya.
Ajapia.
Yeah.
Ajapia.
You have to bear with me, Your Honor. You know, take it easy. It's not my fault that you don't travel much, but just take it easy. Mr. Apaya, can you tell the court?
Your Honor, please, the name is Apia.
Okay. Yeah, whatever, man. So, Mr. Yeah, that name. So tell us, have you ever seen, before you saw that parrot, have you ever seen anything or any bird of the sort before, ever, in your life?
Yeah, I see many birds.
Have you seen that particular bird before?
That particular bed?
Yeah, that particular kind of bird.
Bird. Every bird, I see birds.
Have you seen that particular kind of bird with lovely, feathers, red, blue, black, orange?
No, Your Honor.
Never. And then you just assume that any bird you see you can take and kill and eat?
Yes, because the Bible said He has given it the animals to us, so we should kill them and eat them.
So you kill a snake when you see it?
Yes.
And eat it?
Sure.
You see a scorpion, you kill it and eat it?
Scorpion. I'll use it to prepare medicine.
When you see an ant, you kill it and eat it?
Sir, the ant there, you haven't given me anything.
But the bird has done something to you.
Sir,
A bird, an innocent parrot, which has actually lost its way. A parrot which is very sad. A parrot that is looking for its master, its friend.
but the bird didn't tell me.
The bird didn't tell you.
Yes, Your Honor.
Interesting. So you saw it and you killed it and you ate it.
Yes.
So anything that comes into your compound, you take it as your own.
Anything. Sir, it's animal, bird. So I'll kill it.
So you killed it and you don't care.
Counsel, why are you struggling like this?
Your Honor, it has pained me. Look at what you told me, Your Honor.
Okay.
Somebody who's traveling the world.
Okay, so we are very sorry that it pains you. Can we move on now? If you don't have any more questions.
Please. Use a bit of juju, okay?
Yeah, relax. You don't have to use juju in everything. Mr. Pia,
Yes, counsel.
have you had a pet before?
A pet.
Yes.
Yes.
What animal was it?
Cats.
A cat.
A cat.
Where is your pet cat?
I've killed it.
You killed your pet cat?
Sure.
Why did you kill it?
I see the animal, it has done radio.
Do you know what a pet is? Not an animal you are rearing so that when it has dust radio you kill it. A pet, an animal you take as a friend and you treat as such. You know what it is?
Your Honor, I use my own money, buy animal, I kill him, I chop, problem.
Tell your honorable court what happened to your pet. What do you do to him?
Your Honor, as I said earlier on, I killed it.
To do what?
To prepare soup.
Very good. A own pet could I have killed him? Now you're Parrot.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, boss.
As they have brought you to court, if tomorrow another bird come and sit on your roof, will you kill it?
I'll kill it.
Even if it's a new bird, feathers is nice, everything, you kill it.
I'll kill it.
And do what?
And use it to prepare a nice soup.
Thank you, Your Honor. The rest of our case.
Your Honor,
Counsel.
if they are finished, we want to call the plaintiff.
You
to
can
come
take a
and
seat.
talk.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Tell me, what is your name?
My name is Daniel Buffalo.
How many years have you Parrot the pet that you have?
5 years.
What about that?
5 years.
5 years. So, that time 5 years, have you eaten chicken before?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Have you eaten cow meat before?
Yes.
Have you eaten goat meat before?
Yes.
Very good. So the Parrot that you have, keep him in your house. What are you going to do to him?
It keeps me company and it entertains me sometimes when I'm lonely.
So like it will sit down and do what?
I don't understand.
If like the Parrot, it will sit down and die free of charge. And go and throw him away.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your Honor. Konongo Kaya. You won't eat. Somebody have eaten 2 hours, you say you want 1 million. You want a 1,005. Okay, kisa ayi.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Please, how much did you buy the parrot?
My dad bought it for me. I didn't buy it.
Speak up, speak up.
My dad bought it for me. I didn't buy it.
How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
When did your dad buy the thing for you?
My dad bought it for the last 5 years.
When you were how many years old?
When I was 15 years old.
Good. Your dad bought the parrot for you 5 years ago.
Yes.
Parrot, you know something about parrot?
Something about Parrot's life.
Yes. Anything? Do you read about them? Do you know something about them?
Oh, parrots do talk. They talk to people when maybe someone is lonely. They talk to people to entertain them.
So your parrot, does he talk?
Yeah, it talks.
If he go out, can he talk to people?
The way I have trained it, it can't talk to anyone. It talks to me alone.
So if thief come to your house, he can say, but if he travel to somebody's house and they are coming to catch him, he can say, He can't say that.
No, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you.
Daniel Baffour. Okay. Daniel, can you describe the kind of relationship you had with this pet parrot?
Okay.
Speak up.
Okay, the parrot, it talks to me, I talk to it sometimes when I'm
What is the relationship? Is he your girlfriend?
No, it's my pet, it's not my girlfriend.
What I mean is, how do you relate to your parrot?
We play together, we talk together, we do everything together.
So in other words, you could say that the parrot is like your best friend.
My everything.
He's your everything. Wow. Your Honor, do we see what we're talking about? This young man here doesn't necessarily see this pet parrot just like a bird. It is more than just a bird. It is a companion, a friend. So it is worth more than almost anything, more than any money. Now, let me ask you this. Would you sell your parrots for any amount?
No.
Not even for 1 million cedis?
No.
1.5?
No.
Objective, Your Honor. So the paradise alive, you will be sell for 1 million. Now that you die, you are going to collect 1 million. Why? You, this man. Why?
Your Honor, what my client here is asking for is just compensation. Because regardless of what happens, the parrot has already been murdered in cold blood.
This is a straightforward case. It is purely your carelessness. If somebody is in his house and a bird strays in, he can kill the bird. And in this case, use it for soup. If it were a domestic animal, and you knew that, or you thought that he thought that it was for someone, then he could look for the owner and then hand it over. But if it is a wild animal that strays into his house, he has every right to do with it as he pleases. The bird is not a domestic animal in that sense. It is a wild animal that we tame and keep. So for example, if you have tamed and kept a snake and the snake strays into his house, you don't want to tell him that when he sees the snake, he should catch the snake and keep it in a cage and look around and ask, whose snake is this?
Kayona say.
Counsel.
Lion is there. Why am I use lion and snake you have used? Try something you need to talk. I know.
So, if in future you have another parrot and you love them, don't leave them to roam, because they might end up in somebody's pot. And this man, seeing his demeanor, don't let your pet pass by his doors. It's unfortunate, but I'm sorry. 1 million, the money that we can give to Ghana as loan. You want it for parrot. This court is adjourned.
All right. First lordship, Judge
and I dream of good Africa, Sepejuma Poa, it is whom you know. I rehokuti Nasha Makumado, and Wafikenya Buano, and Wafikenya Buano, and Wafikenya Buano, and Wafikenya Buano, Naya Kolo. Let us all united,
celebrate together. The victories won for our liberation.